Welcome to St Ives School of Painting's How-To series. Short lessons taken from our longer online courses, designed to help you build confidence and skills in drawing and painting, one focused exercise at a time.
This was all around the same area of rocks, so we can sort of just take note of this one. It's a nice one where she's holding her shoes as well, so looking forward, looking towards us. So if we could just see that one a little larger, that image, yeah, there we go. So we've got that image looking forward. So same thing. I'm going to look at. Let me just see a difference. I'll just draw with a pencil on this one, a soft, very soft leaded pencil. In fact, it's a 9B. This one, that's quite a lot. So I'm just going to sort of make a few marks first, and just to get the feel of the. Same weather pattern with the wind blowing and right. It's rather a nice dress, sea salt dress, which is very lovely. Just going to have the hair blowing up behind, so it's sort of almost going into the wind above. I'll come back down the figure in a minute to sort of look at that. Hopefully you're drawing at the same time and you can resolve the problems yourself as you go down. It's a high waistband in that dress, so I'll just have that, looking at that slight puffy sleeve there. Right, so I'm going to take the dress out the same. I'll just look at this waistline going in a little bit there, and then the dress coming out like that. So there's a gap between, there's a negative shape between the dress and the arm. So I've got the arm coming down there, and on this side there to hold the shoe. So down there, just looking at some of the shapes the dress makes. There's going to be a pair of her shoes just there in her hand. So let me just so I'll have to sort the legs out in a minute, so I'm just going to go back up to the face and just suggest lips and nose. Give some shape to the head. Right, have a bit of work on the hair again now. That eye is just hidden behind the hair a bit. Right, I'm just going to go down to the neck. So I'm not putting too much information in, just enough to capture the gesture of the pose. Right. Right. Back to the arm. Take the waist in. Just to let you know that we'll be working in painting the final pose in gouache, which will take us up till the end of the session. Give some shape to that, and holding the holding the shoe there, the opening of the back of the shoe. There's two of them there, so right, sort that out later. Look at the shape of the leg coming down. Quite, because she's lower down and behind a bit of the grass in front, that can make a nice composition actually with the shapes of the flowers around. Just take them down over there. And we'll just look at the shape of the rock again behind her there. So, which is quite dark again, so that will be throwing the figure out a bit. And so take the lights catching the top of that rock, and also this rock going up here, the lights catching this top surface of it. So what's going on behind is in a bit more shadow. So There. So those legs can be in a bit of shadow down there. Just going to sort of give some shape to the dress there. And with this one, the horizon, you notice, is lower down because of our position viewing it. So the horizon goes across there, which will also, the closer in, we'll get those more turquoise waves and shapes through there. I know you're looking down on my position on the board and just noticing that it's going to appear the figure a little bit squatter than it is that I'm seeing straight ahead of me. So that's something you can sort of work out. Obviously, you're viewing me from slightly above. You're viewing the image slightly above, so it'll look a little bit more condensed than my actual drawing on here. I can show you these drawings later anyway, and some other studies I've done. So I'd say, as long as you sort of make note of what's happening, you can go back to your stills. Take some freeze frame, can't you, to sort of look at it. I'd say composition, if I take that line down there, and then I'm going to leave a little bit more grass down there. If I take that in over there, so looking at my image, I'd say something like that. So again, this is all this rock leaning in there. You've got a couple of flowers in light pink there, but then the rest behind here is going to be quite dark. Again, that will all help compositionally, and the red of the dress there. Okay, so that's that's that one. That's looking pretty good.
Want more tips, tricks and inspiration? Each of the short lessons are taken from one of our full courses in our extensive online library. We have over 100 courses available for you to watch on demand. Visit our website to find out more and hit subscribe for more creative inspiration.